Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you very much. Now, the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. And now the Lakers starting group. The three stars on the floor together. Westbrook at the point, LeBron and Davis at the forward spots. Patrick Beverly out there with Bryant. And for Golden State, the three great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the three. Wiggins is out there with Green. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now here's Curry. Clock at 4. They kick it out to Green. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. The Lakers on offense. Pass to Beverly. And here is Bryant. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Davis dishes to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Now here's Thompson. Passes it to Wiggins. For Davis. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, throwing himself on the offensive glass and being rewarded for it, that's the energy that Draymond Green brings.
James finds Davis. Beverly with the ball. Back to Davis. It's rebounded by Poole.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Davis with it. Now defended by Wiggins. The pass to Beverly. Pass to LeBron. Shoots over Poole. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Beverly.
You know, the defense is always worried about LeBron driving, so it allows him to have the space he needs and wants for his mid-range game.
Curry trying to break free. Poole no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And there's another turnover by the Warriors.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
James misses. Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside Curry. Latrey. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Bryant the pass to Westbrook. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Trying to get open is Davis. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Out to Thompson from outside the arc. And James pulls it down. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Left side, Westbrook. Here's Davis. Pass to Beverly. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
passes to Thompson. On the wing, Green. Outside for Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Curry's release is so quick as a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
James looking it over. And no good. Wiggins with some nice D. Thompson for three. It's not going to go for him. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. I believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Free throw good, James.
You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevancy. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
And he can't hit the second. Clark, as you recall, the Lakers had missed the playoffs the last few years, leading up to LeBron James actually joining them.
And you know what, Kevin? They missed it in year 1 of the King in L.A. as well. Some of that due to injury, but nonetheless, not part of the playoffs. Despite the bubble title, it's been a challenge for LeBron during his time with the Lakers. Last year, extremely frustrating. And I'm sure they want this season to be different.
Here's Beverly, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Beverly dishes to Westbrook.
Well, he is so tough to guard without fouling because he's aggressively attacking you at all times. And one of the great things about Westbrook, he's high motor all day, every day.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
First free throw is good.
Known for racking up triple-doubles, Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Looney's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Kuminga comes in for Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. And the pass to DiVincenzo. Now, here's Looney. Curry looking it over. Clock at 6. Looney finds Curry. Warriors getting another chance here. And the basket is good. Green's got his second bucket.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Here's Westbrook. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Russell Westbrook. He hits the second from the line. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to. Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Lakers trailed by 4. Pass to Reeves. Here's Toscano. Walker the pass to Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside, Green. 5 on the clock. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Warriors shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Passes it to Reeves. Here's Toscano. There's the 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. Curry passes it to Kuminga. It's stolen by Davis. There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. Walker's shot is off. There's Looney, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
To the right side. 5 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. Again, the miss by the Lakers. .103 left in the first quarter of the game. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
James Wiseman, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the shot goes in.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. And there's the pass to Curry. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
DiVincenzo. And the shot goes down.
Outstanding focus from Dante DiVincenzo, not allowing a bump to throw him off his shot there. Good concentration.
Here's Davis. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Warriors ahead, up by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Lakers trailed by 5. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. The three stars on the floor together. Westbrook at the point, LeBron and Davis at the forward spots. Then it's Thomas Bryant, and it's Walker in at the 2 spot.
High percentage look that time from Anthony Davis, and that's one he rarely misses.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
And he makes the first. Los Angeles making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game.
And Beverly is very consistent from outside. Solid at hitting the 3 ball when given the opportunity to shoot it.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Now, here's Beverly. After the miss from Klay Thompson. LeBron kicks to Beverly. The kick out to Bryant. Just 3 to shoot. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees a teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Pass to Wiseman. Back to Poole. Will it go? And he makes that one.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
For Los Angeles, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. James dishes to Bryant. LeBron against Thompson. And James with the basket on the assist by Bryant. LeBron's got 5. Warriors trailed by 3. Poole bounce pass. Pass to Thompson. The shot, no good. LeBron with some nice D. Inside, Bryant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. Bryant hits them both. Warriors trailed by 5. Pass to Poole. Davis against Wiggins. Back to DiVincenzo. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis, the pass to Beverly. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Westbrook, no good. The Warriors have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Here's DiVincenzo. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
You know, something else that's working for them is the three-point shooting. I mean, they've done some damage early on from behind the arc.
Ryan passes to Toscano. Over Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Warriors trailed by 3. DiVincenzo kicks to Poole. Thompson in the corner. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. As one of the biggest stars in the NBA, Russell Westbrook, Clark, puts a lot of energy into his charity work.
Yeah, he really does, and I don't know how many people really recognize that, but I know he's appreciated for it. He started the Why Not Foundation to help underserved communities, and they're doing some great work. Russ said, why not? Has always been his attitude whenever he's pursuing a tough goal, and thus he named his foundation the same way.
And that one falls for Westbrook. And both free throws good for Westbrook. Warriors trailed by 5. The pass to Poole. The dish to Green. Pass to Poole. 3-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Bryant. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good for Bryant. Warriors trailed by 7. Timeout called the Warriors.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Thompson right side. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Relentless effort from Klay Thompson. He gets the foul and pushes right through for an and 1.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
And so it's the Lakers with it. They lead by 4. Pass to Westbrook. Dishes it to James. It's stolen by Green. DiVincenzo finds Thompson. Offline with his 3.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now here's Beverly. 6 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And again, the Lakers no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And Wiggins throws it down.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Now, here's Westbrook. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Kuminga comes in for Thompson. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Jordan Poole. The Lakers also making some changes. Reeves is checked in, and it's Lonnie Walker in for Patrick Beverley. So it's the Lakers now. Shooter passes to Reeves. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Kuminga. Reeves can't hit.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now, here's Walker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bryant, the shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Green against Bryant. Green passes to DiVincenzo. And it's sent back by Bryant. Walker looking for an opening. Passes it to Bryant. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. James Wiseman, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Bryant, no good on that one. Warriors trailed by 4. Near the 3-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Wiseman's got his first bucket in this one.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Here's Reeves. Takes it out to Schroeder. And the 3-ball is good. Schroeder's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Wiseman. 1:53 left to play in the first half. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed. So can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's Walker, banked in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now, here's Kuminga. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Curry can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 5. Ryan in the post. He's covered by Wiseman. The shot, no good. DiVincenzo kicks to Curry. Here's Kuminga. A 3. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Schroeder surveying the floor. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Schroeder. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Looney. That'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And that one falls for Looney. And so Looney nails both of them. Schroeder, right side. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on James Wiseman.
That is textbook when you're talking a pump fake. Well executed that time by Davis. So good at knowing how to use that shot fake effectively.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
That one misses. Good if it goes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. That'll do it for the first half. Lakers lead by 6. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. They completely dominated the second quarter, turning a small deficit at the beginning of the period into a 6-point lead at the half. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
They've been knocking it down from 3. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistently finding the open guy. And then, of course, the shooters have delivered. If they keep it up, they're going to be tough to beat.
Jack, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they owned the offensive boards.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Thomas Bryant really making a difference here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The 3 great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Green is out there with Wiggins. That's the Warriors' 5.
And Beverly is a menace inside. I mean, incredibly crafty at finding ways to score down there.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Now here's Wiggins. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Poole.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Wiggins against Davis, and the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's foul number 2 for him. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. And Beverly kicks to Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. James.
James, clearly one of the best offensive talents of all time in the NBA. A special scorer with what seems to be a limitless arsenal.
Los Angeles leading by 8. It's Davis with the drive. And they double up Davis. And James with the basket on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Now here's Westbrook. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on. This is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Free throw good, Davis.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Now here's Curry. He feeds it to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Green's got 8.
And it's easy to admire Green. His ability to work through contact is one of the reasons he's so valuable.
Beverly against Poole. Westbrook, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Westbrook's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injuries, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths, shooting in the low 60s last season.
And you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
The first one falls.
A decent free throw shooter is Wiggins, trying to become more than that, though, given how often he gets himself to the line.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. James, the bounce pass. Westbrook kicks to LeBron. Pass to Bryant. Beverly against Poole. Wiggins with the rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Poole, no good. Los Angeles leading by 12. Right side, Westbrook. Back to Davis. The kick out to Westbrook. No good from outside. Warriors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Westbrook with the steal. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Yeah, you better mind the ball when you've got Russell Westbrook defending you. This guy stays in front, and he's got active, aggressive hands.
Now here's Curry at the elbow, Green. Back to Curry. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, and stronger than that wiry frame would indicate. Curry does a great job of shaking off the hit here and a potential and one.
Juan Toscano Anderson's checked in for Los Angeles. Free throw good, Curry.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
James from 11 feet away. That shot off the mark. Great tee that time from Green. Poole with no one around. And the Warriors miss again. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Westbrook. Lays it up and banks it in.
Timeout.
Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around. And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Warriors trailed by 13. Passes it to Poole. Back to Curry. He dishes it to Wiggins. Curry trying to break free. And it's Wiggins missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Wiggins against Westbrook. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Reeves is checked in. Now here's Beverly. He has 5. Here's Toscano. Yep, it counts. Toscano's got his first 2 points.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. He's off on the first. Some changes for Golden State. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Looney comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Curry. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for the Lakers. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Russell Westbrook. So he comes up empty at the line. Lakers leading by 15. LeBron passes to Schroeder. Here's Reeves. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Looney finds DiVincenzo. Now, here's Kuminga. Back to Wiseman. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, I really appreciate Dennis Schroeder's willingness to sacrifice his body to make plays.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Now here's Wiseman. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. Shoots over Schroeder, and that one goes long. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Here's Reeves. And it's Schroeder missing. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The shot by Looney, no good.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
Timeout called the Warriors.
They're sending guys to the foul line way more than they should. You'd like to see better positioning defensively. You got to do your work early so you're not in position to foul.
Wiggins outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Now here's Wiseman. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the drought, DiVincenzo can't hit it. Here's Reeves. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. So it's the Warriors now. DiVincenzo kicks to Kuminga. Walker against Wiggins. And the rejection by James.
Boy, superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
Walker the pass to James. Los Angeles with another miss. Warriors trailed by 21. Now Kuminga. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's good, 2 points.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Back to Walker. Pass to Schroeder. Launches a 3. Warriors with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he comes up with the deuce.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo. An unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
Now here's Walker. LeBron left side. The shot will not fall. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Connects from 3-point range. Kuminga's got 5.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
For the 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kuminga. Lakers with the rebound. Here's James leaving the lane, and the layup falls. James has got 9 points here in the second half. DiVincenzo kicks to Wiggins. Not going to go that time. It'll count. The shot comes out, and as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers ahead, up by 16. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. The three stars on the floor together. Westbrook at the point, LeBron and Davis at the forward spots. Thomas Bryant is out there, Patrick Beverly.
A legendary shooter, Thompson is also a versatile defender who plays with great energy on both sides of the ball.
That free throw good from Thompson. So he makes one of two as the second one misses. Los Angeles leading by 15, and it's Beverly missing.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Here's Poole.
Boy, excellent job that time by Westbrook to challenge without foul.
And stolen by Wiggins. Looking to get it going. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. And the first one drops. All free throws good from Poole.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Outside Westbrook. Passes it to Beverly. He kicks to Davis. Over Wiggins. Here's Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Now here's Wiggins. And Davis sends it back. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Four seconds left. Lakers leading by 15. Here's James, and James throws it down hard.
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game, totally throwing off the defender with that move.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here's Poole. Golden State moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. That shot off. Good work defensively by Bryant. Kicks it to Beverly. Westbrook dishes to Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. That one is no good. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Green, the pass to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now here's Davis. For 3, Westbrook. The Warriors pull it in. Green's Curry on the wing. The pass to Poole. Out to Thompson from downtown. Buries it from three-point range.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Now here's Bryant. James outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
You just have to discipline yourself not to fall for James' pump fake, because as soon as he gets you up in the air, you're done.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for LeBron. Warriors trailed by 15. Curry passes to Thompson. Here's Poole. Launches it. The rebound by Bryant.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Deflected by Davis. Westbrook passes to James. Pass to Bryant. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves the 9 shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe. And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Westbrook passes to Davis. LeBron kicks to Beverly. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Trying to get open is Davis. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Beverly.
Boy, and that's a big deal for Westbrook, because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
Now here's Green. The 3 from Poole. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 5th rebound in this one. Beverly, the pass to Davis. The kick out to Westbrook. Off target from outside. Warriors trailed by 17. Looking to get back on track here. Good D by LeBron.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Davis finds Beverly. James, the bounce pass. Here's Bryant. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And it's Wiggins missing. Lakers leading by 17. Outside Westbrook. Bryant trying to free himself up. And they get it back. Westbrook, no good. Pass to Poole. Wiggins outside. And the rejection by LeBron. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Beverly. Outside Davis. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. And there's the pass to Poole. To end the cold streak. And it's good on the way.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road no less. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Here's James trying to get open as Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Warriors trailed by 13. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Wiggins finds Curry over Westbrook. The shot by Curry, no good. And Walker's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. The shot from 20 feet away. James misses. Golden State's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth.
A pretty comfortable win for them in this one. Great effort pays off for Los Angeles.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. Whenever things started to look a little dire, they really put the hammer down.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Davis.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
And here is LeBron after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. LeBron against Thompson. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And the Lakers lead by 10.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so the Lakers take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Ron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.